Weather video for this Tuesday, June the 22nd. Sorry about missing yesterday's video. A little miscommunication there. Some active weather overnight last night, but fortunately the severe weather didn't materialize. Just some rain and lightning and thunder as we went through the overnight hours. Let's go to the maps this morning. This is the tropical Atlantic as I am recording this a little before 1 a.m. Tuesday morning. Showing the activity over Alabama there, but off to the northeast, there's Claudette. Turned into an open wave overnight, lost its tropical characteristics, and it will continue moving off to the northeast without any harm much to anyone. Keeping an eye on a disturbance about 600 miles southeast of the Windward Islands this morning. This system has looked pretty impressive over the past 36 hours or so, and it might even get a little more organized as it approaches the islands, but it's going to be running into less favorable conditions by Thursday, and we don't think it'll develop enough to become a tropical cyclone, but we're going to be really keeping an eye on it when it gets over to the Western Caribbean about the same time next week, because things will be a lot more favorable. This is the HRRR for 7 a.m. this morning. Hopefully looking about like this. The showers and thunderstorms dissipating, or at least greatly diminished from their overnight condition. A lot of moderate to heavy rain, especially across north central Alabama, before the band started moving on to the south with a little more gusto around 1 a.m. This is later today, 1 o'clock, off the HRRR, showing all the activity down south of I-85, and we should be in a clearing pattern across north and central Alabama. Afternoon highs today will be in the upper 70s across the Tennessee Valley, around 80 in the I-20 corridor, lower 80s down around Montgomery. Here's the upper pattern across North America, showing a big trough there over the Great Lakes. That's delivered this cold front that will give us drier air over the next 36 to 48 hours. Ridge in the west. Looking out toward the end of the period, really 6 days from now, this is important to know. We had a big ridge out west, fairly deep trough in the central part of the country with another ridge to the east. Lots of lowered pressures there, and this could open the door for a little more tropical mischief. We'll talk about that in just a second. This is tomorrow off the GFS, showing dry conditions across the northern two-thirds of Alabama, showers and thunderstorms along the Gulf Coast, thanks to the front, which will be hanging out, enjoying the seafood and the beautiful white sand beaches of Alabama and northwest Florida. Thursday looks dry for us, too. Now, the interesting thing is we'll be chilly tonight. Well, chilly by June standards. Overnight lows, some of the colder spots in the upper 50s, lower 60s for most, with lower humidity. So Wednesday morning's going to feel quite refreshing. But by Thursday, things will be getting back to normal in terms of humidity and seasonable warmth, middle to upper 80s on Thursday. But again, we're dry. Some earlier models have been showing some isolated showers and thunderstorms into at least central and south Alabama, but that sort of disappeared on this last model run. The Ring of Fire pumping lots of moisture up into the southeast by Friday, and that means an increase in showers and thunderstorms, still only scattered on Friday. They'll be a little more numerous on Saturday as the Ring of Fire gets its act together. And as you notice, we've got a trough coming down with a frontal system to our north. That will increase those rain chances on Saturday. And then Sunday looking a little wet. Showers and thunderstorms, a pretty good bet. High temperatures only in the lower 80s. And we'll be watching our disturbance as it comes through the Western Caribbean. Going out to July 1st. Look what the cat drug in. GFS has been sort of all over the board, but consistently sending a message that we could have a tropical cyclone, tropical storm, maybe even a minimal hurricane in the Gulf of Mexico there around Thursday, July the 1st. Now, it's been over here in Appalachia Bay. It's been down here in the Bay of Campeche. Here it's heading right into southeast Louisiana and the Mississippi Gulf Coast, which would, of course, spell a very wet situation for us. Now, that's not a forecast. Lots of uncertainty, lots of time between now and then, but it will be something that will be very interesting to watch. Well, that's your weather video for this Tuesday, 22nd of July. It's been my pleasure to bring it to you to do. I'll do it again tomorrow. Have notes on the blog, change or an update in the forecast at noon today, and frequent notes as we go through time. Well, until I see you tomorrow morning, as I always tell you, keep an eye to the sky because you'll always have something fun to look at.